Hi everyone! Now I'm working on a spreadsheet that contains a number of different salespersons and amount of days sell each month. Likely, in Excel 2010, there is another option called Sparkline that will allow us to give each salesperson a separate manager chart that fits into a single cell. In this case, I'm putting a sparkline on each row, so it will be right next to source data. To get started, select the data for the single sparkline. In most cases, that will mean a single row and column. And then, on the Insert tab, there is a Sparklines group that has commands for three different types: line, column, and win-loss. I will select the line, and we just need to select the location for Sparkline, which will be the right next the selection. And there is a first for Sparkline. We copied it the same way, like we copy by dragging the fill handle. Now it is easy to see whether sales are increasing or decreasing for each employee, like turning upward or turning downward. If you want to make some change to Sparkline, you can make them stand out a little better. Just so you want to make them larger, if you could just make all of the row taller and Sparkline to stretch to fit that. Then select any Sparkline. It doesn't matter which one. And go to the design tablet here with a number of different Sparkline. But you can use to modify them. And if you ever need to delete them, then you could just use the clear command. And the show group, there are some options to let you highlight certain points. Probably the most useful ones are high point and low point. And I also like first point and last point. It is useful to choose a style that has a little more contrast. I like this one because it makes the high point and low point green and red, which really makes them stand out. In the type group, you can change the type of sparkline you are using. Column is usually a good choice, and I work with those type of data. While win-loss basically just show whether the value are positive or negative, but it won't actually show how low or high the value are. So, it is use column. The other one important thing you need to know about how Excel's display for Sparkline is sort of state to fit. The maximum value will go up to the top of the cell, and the minimum will be in the very bottom. The problem is, it doesn't show you how high or low the value are compared to the other for the Sparkline. For example, all of these maximum value, but the same value may be different, and this can be misleading to fix. Just go to Exit command, and you can see that the minimum and maximum option are set to automatic. Need to change both of these to same for our sparkline. And that we can see that the maximum at the sparkline much higher than the maximum. And this one compared to traditional chart sparkline offer a very different approach to visualizing data. It's depending on what type of project you're working. You may prefer one or the other, and sometimes to get the most complete picture, you may even choose to use both.